Hey guys, what's up? Legend BTV here, back to talk about the news from Imagine Dragons. This one is called Evolve. Now, Imagine Dragons are a band that I want to like a lot more than I do. They have a knack for producing some very anthemic songs, or at least trying to sound very anthemic. But unfortunately, I feel like they've evolved into kind of a stale cookie cutter sound, especially prevalent on songs like Thunder and Believer from this new record. Believer, I don't think is a bad track. Honestly, I think the percussion in the track is catchy. It just lacks any sort of real melody for me. It's hidden in the back of the mix. So honestly, the melody just feels like kind of bland and just non-existent on this track. And I know I hear it in there, so like it's a decent song. It's just the problem is it should be a great one, and that really, made me cautious for this record because Imagine Dragons are a band that have produced a few great songs I really like, and some of the non-singles from Night Visions were pretty good. I did like that, and I liked some of the songs like Radioactive. I thought was an awesome single. Demons was pretty good, not as good, but I think I like it. And some other songs I like I Bet My Life I thought was alright until it got overplayed and everything else. But then I saw this new album come up and I'm like, oh god, more Imagine Dragons, because I was like, wow. 5 years ago, everyone worshipped Imagine Dragons because Night Vision was praised as one of the greatest freaking albums of the year, and then 21 Pilots started coming up, and I'm like, wow. I mean, Imagine Dragons, what happened to you guys? I was like, wow, what? And with this new album Evolve, what did we get with it? Because I was hoping that we'd come up with some good here. Well, it's actually kind of a mixed bag, honestly. I think this album has some decent songs and some nice little moments on it, but unfortunately, it feels, I hate to agree with the reviewers, but it feels a little bit on the rush side to me, especially towards the back half when we get some of the blandest songs on the thing. But there are songs with some actual grit and texture, like the opening track, called I Don't Know Why, is really catchy. I really like the song, great vocals on it, I really love the piece, it's a very good track. Okay. Next, there's a song called Whatever It Takes, and that's a great single. It was one of the promotional singles from this record, and I really liked it, and I would put it on the best of the week if I did that. I don't remember if I did or not, but I do like the song. It is very good. I really like the song. It's got some nice touches in it, and some nice vocal presence from the dude. Yeah. But then we get Believer, a subpar track from Imagine Dragons that honestly should have been better, and then Walking the Wire I thought was mediocre at best, and that's kind of just the problem I'm having with this record. It kind of just seems a bit like they're evolving into just, the same thing that's kind of on the radio. Not quite, but there just doesn't seem to be much of a originality to this record. There just doesn't seem to be much that sticks out to me as very unique or original. It seems like when there is moments, they just kind of sound reused from other Imagine Dragons songs. Rise Up sounds like a slightly different version than Demons, and really that just kind of rubs me the wrong way because I wanted to like the track, but honestly I just found it mediocre at best. It just seemed kind of bland to me. Honestly, some of the tracks I have a problem with that too. Some of my worst songs on the record are Start Over, Dancing in the Dark, and Yesterday. Dancing in the Dark is just kind of dull to me. Yesterday is very bland. Honestly, I hate the generic structure of the beat, and really, I don't really like that track at all. Felt like it was very rushed. So is Start Over. Start Over sounds very cookie cutter to me. Honestly, it just sounds like a watered down version of On Top of the World, a song that I was catching glimpses of its blandness, but I didn't let the blandness overtake what otherwise is a pretty good song. I really like the On Top of the World song, the I'm on top of the world, eh? Which doesn't sound like the song, eh? We knew this for a while now. Go subscribe to Legend BTV, eh? Oh my god. Okay, back to the review. Anyways, just all over this record, I'm just seeing a lot of glimpses of where I should be liking this record a lot more than I do. I like the lead vocalist. The guy, Dan, really has a knack for some really good, really strong voice. He's got a strong voice and really has some anthemic choruses. Mainly in Believer, that song's a standout in terms of the chorus. Although sometimes it annoys me, most of the time it's pretty freaking epic. Just wish the melody was a little bit more vibrant and potent in the track, but other than that, it's solid. I mean, it's decent, I guess. Not really solid, but decent. It's passable. Oh, I forgot to talk about the single Thunder. Honestly, I like the single, like, ish. It's got some good moments, but, like, really the electronic vocals in the chorus really kind of ruin it for me. I don't like when the electronic vocals is like, Thunder, Thunder, Thundermans. Not talking about that Nickelodeon show. Moving on. Alright, and yeah, overall, that's just kind of my thoughts on Evolve. It's a decent record, but it's not really a great one. Honestly, I feel like the record I should like a lot more than I do. And while there's some good tracks, a lot of it just kind of felt a little bland to me. And really, it's like they've just kind of lost some of their steam to me in terms of the production values. That's really where the main problems fall. Lyrically, I mean, it's not too bad, just the same typical Imagine Dragons fare. Or maybe it's just the fact that they've been just doing this stuff for 3 whole albums now, and I feel like there wasn't really much of any evolution on here. If anything, it just kind of seems like a de-evolution to me. And not to say what so many people have already said already, but this is honestly, I mean, first of all, I've not heard the entirety, well, I've heard the entirety of Night Visions like once or twice. I don't really remember it that much. I don't think I've heard the entirety of Smoke and Mirrors, because honestly, this album was the one where I was like, okay, let's check into Imagine Dragons, see what they're doing, because I mean, I knew they've been getting some buzz lately. The Believer song was in the Nintendo Switch commercial. By the way, I still haven't got a Nintendo Switch, and I'm so mad about that. Okay, but overall, though, this album is pretty inoffensive. It should be better than it actually is for me, and that's really disappointing, because they put out some solid singles in the past, but I mean, I guess a few singles doesn't really make an album, does it? But some of the non-singles are just so forgettable, it hurts. I mean, there's some good ones, don't get me wrong, but some of them are just really lackluster and seemed really rushed at best. Not bad, per se, but honestly, many of these tracks just deserved better, tighter production to complement the anthemic choruses and the, you know, just the anthem vibe they were going for a lot of these songs. They're really a anthemic, powerful band. It's just a lot of production, like, some of the production on this album just seemed weak. So overall, I'm thinking a very light 6 out of 10 for this record, and only a recommendation if you're a hardcore Imagine Dragons fan, because I'm pretty sure you'll still like this, but I have seen many people who say they've gone from great on Night Visions to okay in Smoke and Mirrors to just garbage with this new record. I've already seen a lot of comments on that, but let me know what you guys think of this album down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to Legend BTV, and for more videos coming up. The Q&A video is probably out by now. I think I've uploaded that. I don't know, but you guys can tell me whatever. And yeah, please leave a comment below, and hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like it up.